Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss the topic is first one, enthalpy of formation. What do you mean by the enthalpy of formation? So the enthalpy of formation is defined as, it is defined as the enthalpy change, when 1 mole of a substance, 1 mole of substance is formed from its elements in their most stable form, is called enthalpy of formation. Enthalpy of formation. So here, for example, just I'll give the one example to you. First, I'll write directly. I want to formation of 1 mole of carbon dioxide. 1 mole of carbon dioxide I want to form. Carbon dioxide gas. For the formation of carbon dioxide, I need the most stable form of the elements carbon and oxygen. How many carbons here? 1 carbon, and oxygen is exist in most stable form O2. C solid plus O2 gas gives rise to CO2 gas. So during this reaction, the amount of energy is liberated is minus 393.5 kilojoule per mole. Like that. Suppose he might be given in your solving the numericals in thermodynamics. He was given, instead of the reaction is given, they mentioned the statement. The enthalpy of formation of methane. Enthalpy of formation of methane. So what do you mean by this? That means we need to be form the 1 mole of methane. 1 mole of methane. So 1 mole of methane is the product CH4. For this one, what are the most stable form elements are needed? One is carbon and another one is hydrogen. What is the most stable form of hydrogen? H2. So then carbon solid, 4 hydrogens are there, so that we need to be multiplied with 2. 2H2 gas gives rise to CH4. The enthalpy of formation of methane is given. It might be given the values in that minus 74.8 kilojoule per mole. It was given like this. Then what we write here simply, that is delta FH of methane is equal to, we write as minus 74.8 kilojoule per mole. For the formation of 1 mole of methane, how much amount of energy is liberated here? 74.8 kilojoule per mole of energy is liberated. So like that, we need to be write the enthalpy of formation. You can also will be practice more, because it is also one of the important concept to solve the problems based on the S law. And the next one is standard enthalpy of formation. Standard enthalpy of formation. The standard enthalpy of formation means generally the enthalpy of formation depends upon temperature, pressure, physical states of the reactants and products. If all the species, the reactants and products in a chemical reaction are in their standard state, that is most stable form, at which 1 bar pressure, then the enthalpy of formation is called as standard enthalpy of formation. So the definition I write here, it may be defined as the enthalpy change accompanying the formation of 1 mole of compound from its elements and also all the substances being in their standard states is called standard enthalpy of formation. That means the difference is between enthalpy of formation and standard enthalpy of formation. Here in both the cases 1 mole of a substance is formed from its elements, but here that elements must be in the standard state. What do you mean by the standard state? That is 1 bar pressure at a specified temperature. For example, H2 gas plus of O2 gas gives rise to H2O liquid. So all are in standard state, then the enthalpy of formation, standard means I have already shown delta FH is enthalpy of formation, standard enthalpy of formation is not, is equal to minus 285.8 kilojoule per mole. For example, let us take another example, the formation of ethyl alcohol. Formation of what is it? Ethyl alcohol liquid, OH. So what are the elements? So 2 carbon atoms. How many hydrogen atoms? 6. So the most stable form of hydrogen is H2, 3H2 gas. So oxygen, only 1 oxygen is there. The stable form of oxygen is O2, but here only 1 is there, so it make it as off. If this is all are in at 1 bar pressure in standard state, then whatever the amount of heat energies exchanges, that is delta FH naught. If is not is there, then that is the standard state, minus 277.7 kilojoule per mole energy is liberated. So like that we write the standard enthalpy of formation. But In both the cases, 1 mole of a substance is formed from its elements, but here that all are in standard state. So now, here I would like to say one note, the important note, that is, the enthalpy of a reaction and enthalpy of a formation are become equal. Enthalpy of reaction and enthalpy of formation, that is, the standard enthalpy of formation is equal to standard enthalpy of reaction. So when this is possible, 1 mole of a compound is formed from 1 mole of compound. 1 mole of compound is formed from its constituent elements. Its constituent elements. Generally, all enthalpy of formation, enthalpy of combustion, enthalpy of neutralization, all are enthalpy of a reaction. But here, whatever the substance is formed, that is if it is 1 mole, and that substance is formed from the most stable form of its elements, then whatever the heat energy is exchanged, that is called enthalpy of formation. If that is occurs at a standard state, that is called standard enthalpy of formation. That standard enthalpy of formation is also called as what? Standard enthalpy of a reaction. For example, let us take one more here. Given a reaction is like this, note. CaO solid plus CO2 gas gives rise to CaCO3 solid. This is the reaction is given. So during this reaction, the amount of heat energies exchanges is equal to minus 178.3 kilojoules. This is the given. So now here the enthalpy of reaction is minus 178.3 kilojoules and the condition is standard conditions, that is 1 bar pressure. Now my question is here, whether this standard enthalpy of a reaction is equal to the standard enthalpy of a formation or not. So in order to become the enthalpy of a reaction equal to enthalpy of a formation, 1 mole of a substance has to be formed. Okay, here also 1 mole of a substance is formed. That 1 mole of a substance is formed from its constituent elements which are in most stable form. So here, what are the constituent elements? Calcium, carbon, oxygen. And that means what we write, calcium plus carbon plus 3/2 O2. If we write like that, then that is the standard enthalpy of formation. But does they write here? No. Calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. These two are said to be the most stable form of its elements? No. So that's why in this case, the enthalpy of formation, delta enthalpy of formation is not equal to enthalpy of reaction. Why? The calcium carbonate is not formed from its constituent elements. Its constituent elements. So this is about the enthalpy of formation and standard enthalpy of formation. In both the cases, once again, 1 mole of a substance is formed, and this 1 mole of a substance is formed from its elements in their most stable form. But in the standard enthalpy of formation, one condition has to be mentioned very clearly, that is 1 bar pressure. If that process is occurs, then whatever the amount of heat energy is exchanged, that is called here standard enthalpy of formation. Here, if other than 1 bar pressure, then that is called enthalpy of formation. Here we need to be learn how to write enthalpy formation of a given compound. So once again I will say, for example, carbon dioxide. The enthalpy of formation of carbon dioxide is minus 393.5 kilojoule per mole. It was given like that. So 1 mole of carbon dioxide, you write the formula of carbon dioxide, CO2. What are the constituent elements? Carbon, you write carbon. Another element is oxygen. What is the most stable form of oxygen? O2. Then you can check balance, whether it is balanced or not all the atoms. Then that is called standard enthalpy of formation. So let us take another example. Now let you find out, in this case the enthalpy of formation is equal to the enthalpy of reaction or not. That is we need to be checked. Now in this reaction also, the standard enthalpy of formation is not equal to standard enthalpy of reaction. Why? So standard enthalpy of formation means the 1 mole of a substance has to be formed. But here how many moles of substance is formed? 2 moles of a substance is formed. So that's why here this is not said to be equal to the standard enthalpy of formed, even though it is formed from its constituent elements, but here 2 moles of a substance is formed. So I write here, because 2 moles of, instead of 1 mole of the product is formed. The product is formed from constituent elements. So to equalize, delta FH naught is equal to delta H naught, then the above equation is to be divided with 2, then only we get here 1 mole. So then obtained equation is of H2 gas plus of Br2 gas is raised to 2 by 2, we get HBr gas. Then enthalpy of reaction delta R H naught is equal to minus 72.8 divided by 2 kilojoule per mole. So now here 1 mole of a substance is formed, and this 1 mole of a substance is formed from its most stable elemental elements. So that's why here the enthalpy of reaction delta R H naught, standard enthalpy of reaction, is equal to standard enthalpy of formation. So we need to be remember the point. Always 1 mole of substance has to be formed. The one more important note which is also useful in the calculation part, generally by convention the standard enthalpy of formation of every element in its standard standard state is arbitrarily assumed to be zero, because suppose the nitrogen gas has to be formed 1 mole. What is the most stable form of it? It is again nitrogen gas. Both are having the same energy or different energy? Same energy. When the reactants and products are having the same energy, is there any change in the enthalpy? No. That's why the enthalpy of a reaction is always equal to 0. Once the enthalpy of a reaction is 0, your enthalpy of formation, the standard enthalpy of formation of nitrogen N2 is also 0. That's why similarly, suppose the standard enthalpy of formation of hydrogen H2 is given, then what do you write? It is the most stable form, so that it is 0. The standard enthalpy formation of H0 of O2 is given, then what is that? It is become 0. So that's why the standard enthalpy of formation of any element is always taken as 0, because there is no exchange of heat, because that elements are forming from itself. Nitrogen is forming from itself, so that's why there is no exchange of heat. That's why the enthalpy of formation of every element in their standard state is always taken as 0.